All right, everybody, Mattie C Sports. I got a special guest who I apologize. I've needed on my show for a long time. I got Lionel Boogz Young, aka Citadel, and I got Eric, his coach, Citadel. How you guys doing tonight? You sweating your asses off or what?
Soon. We're gonna start it up real soon. Finish up the final few pounds and then we're done.
So, Lionel, I know it's been a little bit of a journey so far. How you feeling right now, and what's it feel like to have your coach by your side, like literally by your side right now?
That's kind of weird.
I'm not saying.
I'm super, like, I would say I always like describe myself as like a loner. So like even during weight cuts and shit like that, I'm usually 90% probably alone. So having him here or being here with him to like finish the cut, it's definitely good for morale and good for spirits. I would always say that he always puts a battery on my back, makes me feel like I can do more than I actually can achieve on my own. So I can honestly attest to that. Without him, I probably wouldn't have made the same turnaround. I probably would have quit and been one of these MMA fighters that's retired and makes statuses talking shit about fighters.
Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job on having you not quit either, bro.
Thanks, man. I know you give me good motivation, man. Good motivation. Great pep talks, man. You always send me a text, song, pick up my spirits and keep me going, man. I appreciate it.
For sure. And Coach Eric, how do you think he's feeling for this one? You think he's ready for this guy?
100% ready. This is the best lineman you'll ever see. He keeps getting better. He defies his age. So I think you're going to see explosive. I think you're going to see a more explosive Lionel. His grappling's better, his striking's better, everything's better. I'm real excited about the fight. I'm real excited to get the opportunity to get the main event, fight a good opponent. But as good as he may be, I feel we're going to come in better. We're going to get the victory.
And I've seen this guy one time, and don't get me wrong, that was a while back. That was back when John Doomsday was last fought in CS MMA, and he's quick, but other than that, I haven't seen anything else. I know he's with the cartel, and I know it's just a name, but Tom Pags has a pretty good record, but we know like firsthand that the records don't mean nothing.
I really don't like that idea of like we judging people off records. Because if you judge him, you take half my fucking record, you take his whole record. I fought his fucking coach, so what's his coaches? Yeah, I never fought Calvin.
Probably never.
Nah. I fought I could have fought his fucking manager, Tyson, but he turned down the fight. But let's not even talk about that. But
no, but that's what I was saying, Lionel, is who gives a shit about a record?
We're fearless in this game. We don't give a fuck about people's records. Records can be bought, records can be paid for, records can be, like as you see in CS, man, weird, funny shit happens in this MMA business. So I fight the best, man. I always want to be said that I fight the top. I never fight down. I fight up. I always try to challenge myself and see if I'm truly like a better martial artist. And I think that's the reason why I probably keep fighting, man. I keep up to the gym. It's not for the pay. It's not for the UFC opportunity. It's because inside myself, I told myself that I'm better than you. And I'm going to prove that.
Excellent. And Eric, how long have you been training with Lionel?
What is it, 9 years now, Lionel? About 9 years. When I started with Lionel, he lacked confidence. I always knew he was a gifted fighter, and I was trying to pull it out of him and explain to him that he was great. I brought Lionel to boxing matches, MMA matches all through the years, and kind of pushing him and making him understand who he was and his skill set. Coming to the gym, in the last few years, we've got Zabi Ramos from Rajasi Muay Thai, and he absolutely meshed with Lionel. Before he was a member, a coach from the gym, not just a member. He's the head Muay Thai coach. He came in and he took some classes with us and was working with Lionel and giving pointers, and I could see that him and Lionel had a good vibe. And when Zabi wanted to join the gym and coach, it was a great thing. And that, in addition to what I've been doing with Lionel, I think really pushed Lionel to that next level. So I think right now we're at the next level of Lionel.
I agree.
I'll be honest, Matt, man, there's so much that, like, every day I'll go in class and coach will show me something, and like I'm like, damn, you showed me that like 2-3 months ago, and we'll have a conversation about it. And then I'm like, just somewhere in my brain will be like, that's how you do it. And then it will click. So like, I honestly say to myself, like, I surprise myself sometimes, man. There's certain things that concepts I grasp, and I never go into a fight to be boring, man. So just know this won't be nobody's grappling match. I don't work with my head. Nobody's fucking nuts. Punch you in the face, not a nut hugger. I'm not going in there to wrestle. So just know if this fight goes to the ground, it wasn't me.
Well, I've seen your unbelievable striking for sure. And, I respect what you do at Citadel. And what I mean by that is, everybody that comes in there, including myself, I didn't do nothing. I was scared you were gonna like put me in a triangle. But you teach everybody well yourself. You're like, hey, like, you're not doing it this way. Like, try to put your foot back and stuff like that. Just small stuff that you do. Same with you, Eric. I've seen you do it. You're very quick, man. You're quick as can be. And Zabi is his own beast too. Like, I've seen him.
We're not just pushing Lionel to be a great fighter, but Lionel will eventually take a coach role. So right now what he's doing is he's finishing up his fight career, maybe a couple more years in his fight career. But after that, going to the coach role and teaching the next generation and helping the rest of the students.
And that's what's cool about that.
I got plans, man. Like Jadafra, man. I made him a promise, man. And I'm not gonna let up on that promise. So I put a lot of pressure on him, man. I'm very, very much on him. Very much on my other teammates, Lee Ali Jr.
He's the quietest kid ever. I try to like, get him going.
That kid right there has some serious talent, man.
Mm-hmm. And Trevor is so tall, it's scary. When you got to see him in person, I'm like,
dude,
oh my God.
Trevor has like pieces to him. Like the other day we were sparring, and I've been training with Trevor for probably like 4 or 5 years now. He fucking like went total 160 on me, like changed up, didn't know who he was. Motherfucker came out straight boxing, looking like he was like insane. Because like for somebody his length to like be able to change it on a dime and still be agile, still have his movement, like it was scary. It was scary, man. It was scary. Like how many levels he could change it to where he could go in straight jiu-jitsu, you guys. He could go Muay Thai, he could go boxing. Trevor's a beast, man. He's a beast.
And it's true, because it's like he said, I eat, breathe, sleep this stuff. I'm not going anywhere from this stuff. And that's what's cool. Like all your guys in there in Citadel, Eric, are just like so dedicated in their craft, Muay Thai, MMA, anything. Like you guys are so dedicated to every single thing you do. And that's what I respect about your gym, is because it's like I said to Lionel a few times, like Hey, wow, this like reminds me of like Rocky 3. Like there's a friggin' I don't even know what's on that floor when you first walk in, but then you got the side door where you guys are. You go downstairs and it's like this gym, and I'm like, this is like the coolest thing ever. Like it seems like a really cool place to train.
No, I love the
We're
basement
waiting for
gym.
you to come down and train with us.
Who do I get first? Do I Jadafar gets me first?
No,
Eh,
I wasn't
eh,
definitely
eh.
just fighting first.
I'm telling you right now, I think M could beat the ever living shit out of me.
I would definitely not put you to spar with her first though. Emily's quite violent, man. She don't play that.
So who would you put me up against? You?
No,
You can
no.
go against me. I'm old.
Well,
That as long as I get a free trip up to your beautiful establishment right there.
oh, the house, the big house?
I mean, if you come in and you train, you might get an invite.
Invite to the
That
big
sounds
house.
good. That sounds good to me. No, but it's like it's so welcoming even to outsiders, you know, like and I felt like so privileged and honored to be at your gym for sure.
Nah, man, that's where we try to make everybody that comes in. I try even when I'm like not teaching classes, if I see something out, like we have a very good family dynamic in the gym. I could say that like it's like reach one, teach one. Like if you see something, you immediately help the other person. Like you don't always have to wait for coach to be like, because sometimes coach is like busy working with other people,
Mm,
fighters, so many different stuff. So if like you see something that you can help your teammate with, so it doesn't. I'm not saying like the more mundane, bigger stuff, but if it's something small like a jab cross or how they kicking and little stuff like that, like I'm very big on like extend yourself to people, because you didn't
mm,
get where you are by not helping, by nobody helping you. You know what I mean? Like my career got, um, I was at Y Crew for a while, and like when I got there, some people go to Y Crew, it's like a hit where they like learn Muay Thai, and then other people that go there, it's like a miss. And for me, it was a miss. But that was because like the people that was around was their fundamentals and their thought process was on something else. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
yeah.
Whereas in like might see something and I'm gonna help somebody until they know what I'm talking about, until they understand what I'm seeing. Whereas I didn't always get that. So it's something I at least try to express back.
And I tell you right now, like I just see like what's coming out of your gym and I'm seeing big stuff happening. I mean, last week wasn't it no, what the October's Cage Titans and Megan won the
Yeah, Megan
Annie Muay
Roscoe
Thai.
won the 125 Muay Thai belt. She came in, huge underdog. I mean, she fought very good
Ashley
gym.
Barrett, right? What was
Yeah,
that?
Ashley
Ashley Barrett
Barrett's
fight.
US MMA, 6-0 in Muay Thai, 3-1 in MMA. We came in 2-0 in Muay Thai. And, we took the fight because we were having trouble, finding a fight for her. We knew it would be a tough fight.
She's 6-0.
Yep, 6-0. Yep, 6-0. And, we got the win. We lost the first 2 rounds. And, me and Coach Zavi, told her where we're at. You got to win these next 3. And that's what we did. We won the next.
I was happy to see all y'all. I was like, oh damn, they're all here. And it was funny, she had a post on her Instagram and it was like, I finally got my belt up here. Like I'm keeping this here. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
So
I mean that's and that's the thing. We take the hard fights. They called me from combat zone. They said, hey, we had a fallout. Tom Pag, good fighter. Does Lionel want to take it? And I said yes before I called Lionel. I was like, yep. And then I called Lionel and I was like, hey, this is it.
He knows how I feel about that. When it's up there, it's up there.
We're not trying to
I'm
take.
not scared of nobody out there. I'm like, I train with some fucking man.
I know you do.
And I'm willing to walk and go into another gym and walk it like I talk it. I went to Hard Knocks. and walk through some of their best. Their little young kid that's like super good in Muay Thai. I go rounds with him. So I feel like I'm on everybody's level, man. Like whatever level you're at, I could jump there. I could get there. We could work there. And I don't feel like this kid does anything for me, man. I don't feel like he gives me anything to be scared of. He's just another day in the office.
Exactly. And you know what? I've seen you since November of 2011. Oh, you keep dropping me. Lionel.
He wants to get in that tub and do that weight cut.
Yes, he does. So Lionel, I know
Eggs in the
you got
morning.
I know you got a big night on Saturday, and shout out to you, shout out to Citadel, shout out to Coach Eric. I will put you on my show a lot more. And bring Zavi on it too. That'll be sick.
Gotcha.
We'll get that next time.
So let's get that dub, Mr. Lionel. Coach, thank you for joining the show. And actually, one more thing for you, Coach. Are you part of Don Shanus's corner in February?
I'm not going to February. It's a little bit far away, and we've got a lot of fights locally. I talk to Don pretty much almost every day, so I know what's going on, and I've been talking to him about, you know, what he needs to work on, and he's going to be coming up here, and I'm going to be working with him a little bit up here to sharpen up a few stand-up things that I think he's deficient on.
Excellent. So Lionel, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you really kick some ass and, you know, show Tom Pags what you're all about. Can't wait to see it on Fight Pass. Again, sorry I couldn't make it, but thank you for always being a good fighter and friend, my friend. And Coach Eric, now you're a friend too because you joined the show. So everybody, Coach Eric and my boy Lionel Boogz Young, Tom Pags, Derry, New Hampshire, correct? Or Combat Zone?
Manchester.
Manchester. Okay. Gotcha. So thank you, everybody. And this is Mattie C Sports.